Want to say great movie, man. Directed by Jay Brianga. I want to say Colin Trevorrow. He did a really good job, I guess, co-writing this film. And, of course, it generated like about 1.8, I'm say, about $1.8 billion, man. And this was a highly anticipated movie. I want to say from the jump, Act 1, when my man was just running and trying to escape, from the dinosaur, from the T-Rex. And, of course, the helicopter gave him a rope and he was just about to go. And this huge creature just came in and ate him, man. And I was just like, wow. So it got me interested in the movie from the jump start. So, and it was just so much going on, man. Like, they was in, of course, it took place in the island of Costa Rica. And the island was just blown up by the volcanoes. And to the point that these dinosaurs was going to get extinct. And, of course, you have Owen. He was a Navy veteran. We had the Miss Pat. She was a little scientist there, and she worked at Jurassic World previously. And she wanted, her whole goal was to preserve these dinosaurs. And of course, through these politicians got into it, and they decided to profit off these animals, and I'm gonna say just get into animal trafficking. And it kind of really just highlights so many of the elements inside the movie. I'm going to Act 3 before Act 3 came, but Act 2 when they were just going on this mission, man, just getting away from the island, man. And it was just, the T-Rex just was going at it, and all these different dynamics of these dinosaurs, introducing the characters, which is very good, man. And I really enjoyed that film. And I forgot what that one dinosaur that's a vegetarian. I got really educate myself with these dinosaurs, but they were really just eating the plants and stuff. They're vegetarian. It was just one that was left apart and actually perished. And it was the scene which is so vivid, it was so good and so powerful. It was the beginning of Act 3. It's that when they was on that boat and they escaped from the island and from their intruders, it started yelling. The dinosaur started yelling. The dinosaur was looking at him like, wow, I'm gone. I'm the last of my kind. And it died. It perished. And it almost brought me into tears because, this is the type of movies that I like, man. There's someone that just have you a good, deeper emotion and interconnection of it. Now, we have Blue, and Blue was the raptor. Of course, that was trained by Mr. Owen. And because it grew up and it was being abused. And this old man, she was like, hey, man, you're not going to just take Blue away from me and just profit off your own kind. And so you got these evil politicians is going here. It's like, we're going to make tons of money. We're going to ruin his legacy, the director of the Jurassic Park world. And at the same time, man, we just gonna make money. So he ended up killing him, and they had a genetic engineered dinosaur. He was just crazy, man. He was supposed to be a prototype, and they was making millions of dollars off of it. And he was just going around just trying to kill everyone. But I want to say it was this little girl, the granddaughter, and she was one. She was to her. She was literally leaving, trying to get away from the dinosaur. And I like how the director just made it very suspenseful in each and every single scene. It just kept you guessing, and that's the extreme importance, man, of movies, man. Just keep you guessing, keep you into an honorable manner, man. And then you have to figure out yourself. And this is why I'm going to give this like a great score, because it was just very intense throughout, man. Very emotionally, man. Everyone had their little different gifts and their abilities contributing to this film. And it just made you think that, this can really happen, man. And the way it ended, of course, she pressed that red button. It was like the whole dinosaurs were all isolated and they was going to die. And they was trying to preserve them, man. So because they had nowhere to go, so they was released. And of course, they was like terrorizing some of the people, or the people that was just messing with them. But they ended up going out into the wild and just going out to the whole world in a way. And Blue, he didn't want it to be reunited with Mr. Owen. He wanted to go out there and experience the world, and therefore he a leader. And I think the way the movie ended is, of course, it's going to be another Jurassic World 3. I think it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be the same director, and Colin Trevorrow, he continues to write it, and Derek Connolly writes it as well, because this was really good. And they was with the lions, it just went to the zoo. I mean, they was just they was going to be extinct, and now they have somewhere to go. Now we can live amongst them. That's what the politicians were saying in Act 3, and it so all came together. And the resolution of this movie was so vivid, man. It was really good. They had the exposition, they had the conflict, they had the climax in there, the falling, the rising action, the falling action, and the resolution. There's all those 6 elements. It makes a great film, and I really enjoyed it. It was good. I think it's gonna be like I really want to say maybe a continuation, sort of like the Planet of the Apes. Let's just say that. When Caesar, was going on, he was leading the gorilla packs, he was leading the orangutans, and just being the all natural born leader. And I think Blue is going to come together and say, hey, listen, guys, man, we ain't going to just be killing everybody. All humans are not bad, but we're going to form our own nation. Now that we're free, we have a great responsibility. And I just feel like this is what the mark that the director is going to move towards, and they're going to make a great series in this. And Jurassic World, to anyone who wants to watch this movie, man, go ahead and watch it, man. Watch it still in theaters, or get it on DVD once it comes out, because I feel like this is good. And I was dragging myself to watch this movie because I'm really not a huge fan of the Jurassic Park series. I feel like they're all the same, but this one was really unique. And it got me thinking, man, like, just power in numbers, man. And someone's going to have to rise into power, man. It's always going to be someone in authority, and it's have to keep everyone in check. And I feel like Blue was just a raptor, the most powerful raptor. He was fighting, the genetically T-Rex, killed them. It was just a great fight scene. It was just, everything was on pinpoint. And I think this is going to be good. This is going to be really good. I'm thoroughly impressed with the organization, with the team, the cast. Justin Smith, he was really good from the get down. He was one of the intelligent specialists. He was hacking to the systems, man, and they had to escape from one particular dinosaur, that was trying to eat them and everything. So it was really good, man. It was good. I really enjoyed it, man. But it's your boy Young Lee Jr. here. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna give this movie a 8.1 out of 10. It's very good. 8.1 out of 10. That's my final verdict of the movie. But Jurassic World 2, congratulations. Good movie, man. You guys had this in my book. I loved it. And I just can't wait to more, man. In 2021, that's what they supposedly said on actually on Wikipedia. So we're just gonna really see, how this is, man. But yeah, man, tell me guys what you think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. If we can have a discussion. Did you guys see the movie? Did you guys hate the movie? But this is my personal review. It's my opinion. 8.1 out of 10. I think all the elements, Act 1, 2, and 3, had the emotion. It had the suspense. And it just kept you thinking and kept you on your toes, man. It was a very dark type of movie, I'm going to say, overall, man. But yeah, I'm out. You guys take care. Deuces.